Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you for joining us today. It is an honor to speak with you about the Gayatri Homam, a powerful spiritual practice performed frequently at the Pratapa Ganapati temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji. To begin, can you explain the significance of the Gayatri Homam and why it is so important in the Art of Living community? Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you for having me. Yes, the Gayatri Homam is a deeply revered Vedic ritual that involves the chanting of the Gayatri mantra, one of the oldest and most powerful mantras in the Hindu tradition. The mantra is a prayer to the divine for enlightenment, wisdom, and spiritual awakening. It is believed to purify the mind and protect the devotee from negative influences. In the Art of Living community, the Gayatri Homam holds immense significance because it is seen as a way to elevate the individual spirituality while also benefiting the community at large. His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji often emphasizes the power of collective meditation and prayer, and the Gayatri Homam is a perfect embodiment of that principle. Absolutely, we have seen how the Gayatri Homam brings people together in collective prayer, but aside from its spiritual importance, there is a growing interest in understanding its scientific benefits. Could you share some insights on how the Gayatri Homam, from a scientific perspective, impacts the mind and body? Yes, of course, the scientific benefits of the Gayatri Homam are a fascinating aspect of this ancient ritual. Let me begin with the brain chanting. The Gayatri mantra has been shown to induce a state of deep relaxation in the brain in terms of neuroscience. Chanting a mantra like Gayatri triggers the production of alpha brain waves, which are associated with a calm meditative state. Studies have shown that when the brain enters this state, it becomes less susceptible to stress and anxiety. Moreover, the sound vibrations produced during the chanting are beneficial for the brain's neuroplasticity, which is its ability to form new neural connections. This can lead to enhanced cognitive function, greater emotional resilience, and improved focus and concentration. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology indicates that repetitive chanting of mantras can reduce symptoms of stress and anxiety by promoting a balanced nervous system and reducing the body's stress response. That's interesting. So, chanting the Gayatri mantra has a direct effect on brain function and emotional health. What about the physical body? Does the Gayatri Homam influence health in any way? Absolutely, the Gayatri Homam has several positive impacts on the physical body, many of which are tied to the energy field generated by the ritual. One of the most important elements of the Homam is the fire. Fire has long been associated with healing and purification in many cultures. Scientifically speaking, fire creates infrared radiation, which can increase blood circulation, relieve muscle tension, and promote overall physical relaxation. Additionally, the smoke generated by the offerings in the fire contains compounds that can purify the air and even reduce the growth of harmful bacteria in the environment. Another scientific aspect is the role of negative ions produced during the home. Negative ions are known to have a positive effect on physical well being. They help to neutralize free radicals in the body, which contribute to oxidative stress. Research published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine indicates that exposure to negative ions can improve mood, increase immunity, and even lower blood pressure. The fire in the Gayatri Homam, with its cleansing smoke, naturally generates these ions, contributing to a peaceful and healing environment. That's remarkable. I have also heard that chanting the Gayatri mantra in a group, as it is often done during the homam, has its own unique set of benefits. Could you elaborate on that? Yes, chanting the Gayatri mantra in a group amplifies its effects in powerful ways. This is where the concept of entrainment comes in. Entrainment is a scientific principle where the brain waves of individuals synchronize when they engage in a shared activity, such as chanting together. This synchronization leads to a harmonious and unified mental and emotional state among the participants. Research shows that when people chant or meditate together, the brainwave patterns align, creating a collective field of coherence. This coherence is known to enhance empathy, compassion, and well being. Moreover, group chanting has been found to lower cortisol levels, which is the hormone responsible for stress. According to studies, collective practice like group chanting and meditation can reduce the levels of cortisol in the bloodstream, thereby reducing stress and promoting overall emotional health. A study published in Psychology of Wellbeing found that group meditation significantly improved mental health outcomes, including reduced anxiety and depression. The Gayatri Homam done collectively has a similar effect, creating a positive and peaceful energy feel, not for just for those participating, but for the environment as well. So, The collective chanting creates a profound healing energy that extends beyond the individual involved. In addition to the chanting, there are the sacred offerings made during the homam, such as ghee, herbs, and various substances. What role do these offerings play in both the spiritual and scientific aspects of the ritual? The offerings are an integral part of the Gayatri Homam, both from a spiritual and scientific perspective. Ghee, which is a major offering in the Homam, is not only considered pure in the Vedic tradition but has also been shown to have multiple health benefits. Ghee is rich in butyrate, a short chain fatty acid that has anti inflammatory properties. It also contains antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress in the body. The smoke produced by the ghee, when offered into the fire, has healing properties as it acts as a natural purifier, much like aromatherapy. The herbs and other offerings made during the homam also have antibacterial and anti inflammatory properties. For example, many of the herbs used in the homam, such as sandalwood and camphor, are known to have antimicrobial effects. The smoke from these herbs not only purifies the physical environment but can also have a calming effect on the mind. Ayurvedic texts often mention the use of such herbs for promoting longevity, detoxification, and enhancing mental clarity. Additionally, the fire element plays a major role in purification. Fire is an ancient symbol of transformation and healing, and scientifically, it's been shown that exposure to firelight can promote serotonin production, which boosts mood and improves overall well being. The vibrations from the fire also stimulate the body's meridian system, which can help balance the body's energy flow. It seems like the Gayatri Humam works on multiple levels, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. For those interested in incorporating this practice into their daily lives, how can they get started? I would encourage anyone interested to begin with chanting the Gayatri Mantra regularly, even if they cannot perform the full Homam. Simply chanting the Gayatri Mantra for a few minutes each day can bring numerous benefits. Ideally, chant in the morning facing the sunrise, as the time of dawn is considered especially auspicious for those who are looking to experience the full benefits of the Gayatri Homam. It is best to join in group homams at the Art of Living centers or the Pratapa Ganapati temple. The collective energy and the sacred atmosphere of these homams can have an even greater impact. In addition, creating a calm and clean environment at home and lighting a small lamp or incense while chanting can enhance the practice. The key is consistency. The more one practices, the deeper the effects on the mind, body, and spirit will be, whether it's for personal growth, the mental clarity, and overall well being. The Gayatri Homam offers a powerful tool for transformation. Thank you so much for sharing these insightful perspectives. It's truly inspiring to learn about the deep spiritual and scientific benefits of the Gayatri Homam. Thank you for having me. May everyone experience the transmitted power of the Gayatri Homam, and may it bring peace, wisdom, and health to all. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev, Namaste, Jai Gurudev. It's truly an honor to speak with you today. The Gayatri Homam is performed frequently at the Pratapa Ganapati temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji. Could you please begin by explaining the significance of Gayatri Homam in the Vedic tradition and why it holds such a special place at the Art of Living Gurukul at the Pratapa Ganapati temple? Jai Gurudev, Namaste, and thank you for having me. The Gayatri Homam is a sacred Vedic ritual that involves the chanting of the Gayatri mantra and invocation to the divine, asking for the illumination of the mind and enlightenment of the soul. The Gayatri mantra is one of the most revered mantras in the Hindu tradition and is believed to possess immense spiritual potency. It is said that chanting this mantra with devotion can purify one's mind, body, and spirit. At the Art of Living Gurukul, especially during His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji's presence, the Gayatri Homam becomes even more powerful. Gurudev often emphasizes the importance of collective spiritual practices as they elevate not just the individual but the community as a whole. This practice is not just a ritual, it's a profound opportunity to connect with the divine energy, cleanse the environment, and experience peace and joy in our lives. Absolutely, the collective aspect is so powerful. But more than just a spiritual practice, there has been growing interest in the scientific benefits of Gayatri Homam. Could you share some insights on how this practice impacts the mind and body from a scientific perspective? The Gayatri Homam has a significant impact on both the mind and body, and scientific research is beginning to reveal why it is so beneficial. Let me start with the brain. The act of chanting the Gayatri Mantra has been found to have a profound effect on the brain. Neuroscientific research has shown that chanting can induce a meditative state, by triggering the production of alpha brain waves, which are associated with a calm, relaxed, and focused mind. These brain waves are typically present during deep meditation, which promotes a state of inner peace and balance. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology has shown that repetitive chanting, such as the Gayatri mantra, can reduce anxiety and stress by increasing levels of serotonin and endorphins. These neurotransmitters play a crucial role in improving mood and emotional well being. The chanting process is not just a mental activity, it has physical effects too by reducing cortisol, the stress hormone, which ultimately promotes relaxation and a sense of calm. In addition to this, the Gayatri Homam's mantras, vibrations, have been shown to help with neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to form new neural connections. This can lead to improvements in cognitive abilities such as concentration and memory. That is fascinating. So, the chanting itself directly influences the brain's function and helps in reducing stress. What about the physical body? Does the Gayatri Homam offer any specific health benefits? Yes, the physical benefits are equally remarkable. One of the unique aspects of the Gayatri Homam is the presence of fire, which is an integral part of the ritual. Scientifically, fire generates infrared radiation, which increases blood circulation and promotes the relaxation of muscles. This can help release physical tension and stress from the body. Moreover, the smoke produced by the offerings during the homam, including substances like ghee, camphor, and herbs, has antibacterial properties. According to research published in Environmental Science and Pollution Research, certain herbs and resins used in fire rituals like camphor and sandalwood release smoke that can purify the air and help reduce airborne pathogens. This purification of the environment can lead to better air quality and overall physical well being. Another key element of the homom is the generation of negative ions. Negative ions are molecules that are known to have various health benefits. Studies have shown that negative ions can enhance mood, improve immune function, and even lower blood pressure. The presence of negative ions during the homom generated by the fire and the incense has a therapeutic effect on the body, reducing stress and improving overall health. It's amazing to hear how the Gayatri Homam affects both the mind and body through scientific principles like sound vibration, air purification, negative ions. Now, the ritual is often performed collectively. Does group participation have additional benefits according to scientific research? Absolutely, group participation amplifies the effects of the Gayatri Homam significantly. Scientifically, when people chant or meditate together, a phenomenon called entrainment occurs. This is when the brain waves of individuals synchronize with one another, creating a unified, harmonious state. Studies in group meditation have shown that when multiple individuals meditate together, their brainwave patterns align, leading to a collective coherence. Research from the National Institutes of Health indicates that when groups meditate or chant together, there is a significant reduction in cortisol levels, which means less stress and a calmer state of mind. Group chanting not only improves individual well-being but also fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose. This collective energy, as seen in the Gayatri Homam, can create a positive vibration that affects the entire space and community. Additionally, studies have demonstrated that group spiritual practices like this can have long term benefits on emotional health, resilience, and even social bonding. This shared practice creates a collective feel of peace and compassion, which can be felt not just by those present but can radiate out to the surrounding environment. It's incredible how the collective energy generated during the Gayatri Homam impacts not only the participants but the space around them. Moving on to the offerings made during the Homam, such as ghee, herbs, and other substances, what role do these offerings play in the ritual and its scientific benefits? The offerings are a significant part of the Gayatri Homam both spiritually and scientifically. First, ghee, which is clarified butter, is considered highly purifying in the Vedic tradition. Scientifically, ghee is rich in butyrate, a short chain fatty acid known for its anti inflammatory and gut healing properties. It has been found that ghee helps balance the body's digestion and supports the immune system. The ghee, when offered in the fire, releases medicinal smoke that purifies the environment and the mind. The herbs used in the offerings also have medicinal properties. For example, sandalwood is known to reduce stress and promote relaxation. Camphor is not only used for its aromatic qualities but also for its ability to kill bacteria and purify the air. In fact, certain herbs used in the homam have been proven to have antimicrobial effects, which helps to cleanse the air and eliminate toxins. Moreover, the fire itself plays a significant role in the purification process. It is well established in scientific studies that exposure to fire or heat therapy can improve blood circulation and help with detoxification. This is why the ritual of making offerings into the fire is not just symbolic, it has tangible physical effects on the health of those present. So, the ghee, herbs, and the fire all work together to purify both the environment and the participants' physical and mental states. Finally, for someone interested in incorporating the Gayatri Homam into their life, how can they get started? It's wonderful that more people are interested in experiencing the benefits of the Gayatri Homam. For those looking to get started, I would recommend beginning with the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra daily. You can do this on your own or, if possible, in a group. Even chanting the mantra for just 15 to 20 minutes each day can lead to significant spiritual and mental benefits. Ideally, it's best to chant in the early morning, facing the rising sun, as this is considered an auspicious time. For a more immersive experience, attending a Gayatri Home at a temple or art of living center would be ideal, especially under the guidance of a skilled priest or a teacher. During the homam, the chanting, the fire offerings, and the group energy combine to create a powerful healing environment. Even if you are unable to perform the full homam at home, small practices like lighting a candle, burning incense, or offering a small portion of ghee can also be a great start. The key is consistency and devotion. As you begin, you will start noticing improvements in your emotional state, mental clarity, and physical health. It's a transformative practice that, with regular practice, will continue to grow in its benefits. Thank you so much for sharing these insightful details with us. It's clear that the Gayatri Home is not just a spiritual practice but also a scientifically backed method for enhancing one's overall well being. It was my pleasure. May the Gayatri Home continue to bring peace, health, and wisdom to all who engage with it. Thank you for having me, Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev and Namaste. It is a pleasure to have you with us today. The Gayatri Home is frequently performed at the Pratapa Ganapati Temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, particularly in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji. Could you please explain what makes Gayatri Home such an important ritual in the Vedic tradition and its significance? Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you for this opportunity. The Gayatri Homam is a powerful Vedic ritual that is dedicated to the worship of Gayatri, the divine mother of the Vedas, and the embodiment of the cosmic energy that illuminates the mind. The Gayatri Mantra is one of the oldest and most revered mantras in Hinduism. It calls upon the divine light to purify our intellect and awaken us spiritually. At the Art of Living Gurukul, under the guidance of Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji, the Gayatri Homam takes on a special vibrational and energetic significance. The Homam is conducted to invoke the presence of higher spiritual energies, ensuring peace, healing, and growth. Gurudev often emphasizes that such rituals, when performed with devotion and in a group, amplify the impact and bring collective benefits to everyone involved. Indeed, the Gayatri Mantra is known for its transformative power. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in understanding its scientific benefits. Could you elaborate on the research or findings that show how Gayatri Homam impacts the body and mind? Absolutely. Over the years, scientific studies have provided insights into how sound vibrations, particularly the chanting of mantras like the Gayatri Mantra, affect the human body and mind. One of the most significant scientific aspects of a Gayatri Homam lies in the role of sound vibrations. When we chant the Gayatri Mantra, it produces sound frequencies that resonate deeply with the body's energy centers or chakras, especially in the heart and mind. Studies in the field of neuroscience show that chanting, especially repetitive chanting of such powerful mantras, leads to the production of alpha brain waves. These brain waves are linked to a state of relaxed alertness, which is similar to the deep meditation state. This relaxed state promotes mental clarity, reduces stress, and increases emotional stability. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that repetitive mantra chanting decreases the production of cortisol, the stress hormone, and increases serotonin levels, which help elevate mood and promote mental wellness. This indicates that the practice of Gayatri Homam has a scientific basis in calming the nervous system and reducing anxiety and depression. That's truly fascinating. So, chanting the Gayatri Mantra helps induce a state of calm and mental clarity. What about the physical benefits of the Gayatri Homam, especially considering the involvement of fire and offerings? Yes, that's an excellent point. The fire element in the Gayatri Homam adds another layer of benefits to this ancient practice. Scientifically, fire is known to generate infrared radiation, which has numerous therapeutic effects on the body. When fire is used in rituals like the homam, the heat increases blood circulation, promotes detoxification, and relieves physical tension. This can lead to a sense of physical well being and relaxation. The aromatic substances used in the homum, such as ghee, herbs, and camphor, have been scientifically proven to have beneficial effects on both the air quality and the body. For example, ghee, which is clarified butter, has healing properties. It contains butyrate, a compound that supports gut health and has anti inflammatory effects. It is believed that when ghee is offered into the fire, it releases medicinal smoke, which purifies the environment and has a calming effect on the mind and body. Moreover, the herbs used in the homum, such as sandalwood and camphor, have antimicrobial properties and help purify the air. Research published in Environmental Science and Pollution Research has shown that certain plant resins and herbal smoke can help eliminate airborne pathogens, which is why the smoke from the homum also contributes to air purification and the surrounding environment. So it's remarkable how the fire, ghee, and herbs all work together, not only to purify the space but also to enhance the physical well being. Now, there is growing interest in the concept of negative ions and how do they relate to the Gayatri Homam. That's a great question. Negative ions are molecules that have gained an electron and they are known to have a range of health benefits. You will find negative ions in nature, particularly near waterfalls, forests, or after thunderstorms. These ions are known to boost mood and improve immune function and even reduce blood pressure. During the Gayatri Homam, the fire, the incense, and the offerings creates an environment rich in negative ions. Studies have demonstrated that exposure to negative ions can increase the levels of serotonin in the brain, leading to improved mood and mental clarity. Negative ions are also beneficial in cleansing the air, reducing allergens and dust, and promoting a sense of well being in the surroundings. In fact, electrostatic research has shown that the specific vibrations from chanting and fire rituals can generate negative ions in the environmental surrounding environment, creating a natural healing atmosphere. This explains why many people feel a deep sense of peace and harmony after participating in the Gayatri Homam. The interplay of fire, sound, and air purification truly highlights the holistic nature of Gayatri Homam. Speaking of holistic practices, the Gayatri Homam is often performed in groups. Can you explain how collective participation enhances the benefits of this ritual? Absolutely. When people come together to chant or meditate as a group, a powerful phenomenon called entrainment occurs. This is when the brain waves of individuals align with one another, creating a collective resonance. Studies in group meditation show that when people chant together, their wave rays synchronize, producing a harmonious field of energy. Group chanting of the Gayatri Mantra magnifies the effects of the individual practice. According to research from the National Institutes of Health, group spiritual practices lead to lower stress, enhanced mood, and a profound sense of connection. This communal energy creates a spiritual field of coherence that can elevate the entire group. People often report feeling a sense of unity and deep peace even after just a short time of participating in the homam as a part of a group. Moreover, studies on collective prayer and meditation have shown that these practices can have a ripple effect on the environment around the participants. The positive vibrations created during the Gayatri Homam can extend beyond the participants, creating a peaceful atmosphere in the surrounding area. This collective energy, as His Holiness Gurudev Shri Avishankarji often mentions, has the potential to uplift entire communities. It's clear that the power of the Gayatri Homam is magnified when performed collectively. Finally, for someone interested in practicing the Gayatri Homam at home or in a community setting, what would you recommend? For those interested in incorporating Gayatri Homam into their life, I would recommend starting with the Gayatri Mantra. Chanting the mantra daily, ideally in the early morning facing the rising sun, is a beautiful way to begin. You can chant it either individually or with family and friends. Begin by dedicating 15 to 20 minutes daily to the practice, as this will help build focus and inner peace. If you are interested in performing the full Gayatri Homam, it's important to learn the correct mantra pronunciations and the steps of the ritual. Many centers, including those under the Art of Living, offer guidance on how to perform the homam. For those not able to perform the full ritual, participating in a community homam or attending a guided ceremony with a priest can also be beneficial. The key is regularity and devotion. The more you practice, the deeper the impact will be, not just on your mind and body, but also on your environment. The Gayatri Homam, when performed with intention and devotion, can bring about profound transformation in your life. Jai Gurudev.